Hello, I am so happy you are here right now. My name is Mira, and I will be your coach today. Today, we are talking about a very special topic, which is sports. Sports are important for everyone. First, sports are good for your health. They help your body stay strong and healthy. Second, sports are very fun. They make us feel happy and full of energy. Third, they make you more social. They help you have new friends, and you can find many people have the same personality you have. You can play sports in your free time, after school or work. Many people also like to play sports on their holidays. It is a great way to enjoy your day, but you must play sports. And this why I made this video. This video will be your guide to know which sport suits you and know more about sports. So, let's take a look. First of all, we have to classify sports into two groups, which are team sports and individual sports. Now, let's talk about the different groups of sports. Number 1, team sports. In team sports, many people play together. You have a team. You work with your friends to win the game. It is very social and fun, but it will need collaboration and teamwork, like football, basketball, volleyball, handball. Number 2, individual sports. In individual sports, you play alone. You do not have a team. You focus on your own body and your own speed. You are the star. The individual sports are tennis, table tennis, swimming, running, cycling, gymnastics, boxing, karate, and badminton. Every sport is special. Some are fast and some are slow. Some are in the water and some are on a court. And now we will talk about these sports one by one. Are you ready to find your favorite? Let's look at the first sport. Let's begin our journey with the most famous sport in the world, the king of sports, football. Football is a classic team sport. It is exciting and very popular in every country. In a standard match, there are 11 players in each team. The game is simple, but very active. All players move across a large field and kick the ball using only their feet. The main objective is to score in the goal. When the ball enters the net, the team scores 1 point. Football is a perfect choice for people who enjoy collaboration. If you like to communicate with your friends and move quickly, this is the sport for you. It builds a very strong heart and teaches you how to be a good partner. People who have a lot of energy and a competitive spirit will love the feeling of a football match. It is a beautiful game for everyone. You can play football anywhere, in your school team, in the club, or in an academy. It's very simple and easy, but you must be very focused. You need to protect the ball every second. The other team always tries to take the ball away from you. Because of this, you must be smart and watch the other players carefully. Now, let's talk about the second sport we have, basketball. Basketball is another famous team sport. It is fast and strong. In this game, there are 5 players on each team. Instead of a big field, players play on a court. In basketball, it is not allowed to use your feet. You cannot kick the ball. You must only use your hands to bounce the ball and pass it to your friends. The goal is to throw the ball into a high hoop to score points. Just like in football, you must be very focused. You need to protect the ball from the other team. They will try to steal the ball from your hands. You must move your body quickly and stay alert every minute. Basketball is perfect for people who like to jump and move in small spaces. If you are tall, it is a great advantage, but anyone can play if they work hard. You will love this sport if you like a game that is fast and full of action. It is a great way to make your arms and legs very strong. Now let's talk about volleyball. Volleyball is a great team sport. It is a very fun to play at the beach or in a gym. In this game, there are 6 players on each team. The players play on a court with a high net in the middle. The rules for hitting the ball are very special. Your team can hit the ball only 3 times. After 3 hits, the ball must go over the net, or you will lose and the other team will get a point. Also, one player cannot hit the ball 2 times in a row. You must use your hands or arms, and it is not allowed to use your feet. In volleyball, you must be very focused. You need to protect your side of the court and keep the ball in the air. If the ball touches your ground, the other team gets a point. You must work closely with your friends to pass the ball perfectly. This sport is perfect for people who love to jump and have quick reactions. If you like a game with special rules and great teamwork, you will love volleyball. It is a wonderful way to build strong muscles and stay alert. Now let's talk about handball. Handball is a professional and exciting team sport. In this game, there are 7 players on each team. One player is the goalkeeper, and the other 6 players play on the court. In handball, players use their hands to move the ball. You can run with the ball, but with specific rules. You can only take 3 steps with the ball in your hands. After 3 steps, you must bounce the ball or pass it to a friend. Also, you can only hold the ball for 3 seconds. You must be very fast. The goal of the game is to throw the ball into the net. The team with the most goals wins. Just like the other sports we discussed, it is not allowed to use your feet. Only the goalkeeper can touch the ball with their feet to protect the goal. You must be very focused because the players move very quickly. You need to protect the ball and jump high to throw it. It is a sport with a lot of energy and power. Handball is perfect for people who like to run, jump, and throw. If you want a sport that is fast and very active, you will love handball. It makes your arms strong and your body very fast. Now we will talk about the last team sport we have in our list, which is hockey. Hockey is a fast team sport. Usually, there are 11 players on each team. This sport is a little different because the players do not use their hands or their feet to move the ball. In hockey, every player has a special stick. You must use this stick to hit the ball. The goal is to move the ball across the field and hit it into the net to score points. The ball moves very fast, so you must be very focused. You need to protect the ball with your stick so the other team does not take it. There are 2 main types of hockey, which are field hockey and ice hockey. In field hockey, players play on grass or artificial turf, while in ice hockey, players wear skates and play on ice. In my opinion, I think ice hockey is more interesting. In this sport, it is not allowed to touch the ball with your feet or hands. Only the goalkeeper can use their body to stop the ball. It is a game of great control and skill. Hockey is perfect for people who like to use tools and move with speed. If you have good balance and you like to work with a team, you will love hockey. It is a great way to make your arms strong and your eyes very sharp. Now, let's leave the team sports and talk about individual sports. Let's start with tennis. Tennis is a very famous individual sport. We all know it. You can see it on TV in big stadiums. Usually, one person plays against another person. Sometimes two people play together against two other people, and this is called doubles. In tennis, players use a special tool called a racket. You use the racket to hit a small yellow ball over the net. You must be very focused to hit the ball back to the other side. If the ball stays in the court and the other person misses it, you get a point. In this sport, you must move your feet very quickly. You run left, right, forward, and back. It is a game of great skill and concentration. You need to protect your side of the court and watch the ball every second. Tennis is perfect for people who like to be independent. If you want to work hard and improve your own speed, you will love tennis. It is a great way to make your arms strong and your body very healthy. Now let's talk about other type of tennis, but with some difference, which is table tennis. Table tennis is a very popular individual sport. Some people call it ping pong. Unlike normal tennis, you play this game on a small table. In this sport, you use a small racket and a very small ball. The ball is very light and moves very quickly. Because the table is small, the game is a fast game. You must have very fast eyes and hands. In table tennis, you must be extremely focused. You hit the ball over a tiny net in the middle of the table. You need to protect your side of the table so the ball does not fall. It is a game of great speed and control. Table tennis is perfect for people who like to play indoors. If you want to improve your reactions and have quick hands, you will love this sport. It is very fun to play with a friend or in a professional competition. Now, let's move to swimming. Swimming is a wonderful individual sport. You don't need a team to swim. In this sport, you do not play on a court and you do not play on a field. You move in the water. In swimming, you train in a large swimming pool so you can swim in the sea. Swimming is excellent for you because it is very good for the entire body. When you swim, you use all your muscles at the same time. It makes your arms, your legs, your back, and your heart very strong. It is one of the best ways to stay healthy, fit, and happy. It also feels very relaxing because the water is cool and quiet. In swimming, you are alone in the water. You must pay attention on your breathing and your movement. You work hard to move your body perfectly so you can go very fast. You do not need a ball or a racket. You only need your body and the water. It is a very peaceful but difficult sport that requires a lot of energy. Swimming is perfect for people who love the water and like to practice alone. If you want a strong body and you like a quiet place to work hard, you will love swimming. It is a sport for your whole life. It is a good way if you love swimming in the sea or when you go to the summer vacation. Now, we leave the blue water and we go back to the ground. Let's talk about a very large group of sports that people do on a track. Yes, we will talk about athletics. Athletics is a world-famous individual sport. It is one of the oldest sports in history, but it is still very popular today. It is not just one simple game. It is a big collection of different events. It has many parts, and every part is unique and exciting. Let's look at these parts and explain them in a simple way. 1. Running. This is the heart of athletics. Some athletes run like fast for a short time. These are called sprints, while other athletes run for many kilometers. These are long-distance races. 2. Jumping. This is about flying. Some athletes jump very far into soft sand. This is the long jump because when you jump further, you score more. Other athletes try to jump over a very high bar without touching it. This is the high jump. 3. Throwing. This part shows great power. Athletes throw objects as far as they can. They throw a long, sharp stick called a javelin, or a very heavy metal ball called a shot put. Training for athletics is serious work. Athletes are very disciplined and train every day to be the best. They run on the track, lift weights in the gym, and do many difficult exercises. To be a champion, they need a lot of speed to move fast and a lot of strength to throw and jump. They must train every day and practice for many hours. Athletics is excellent for strong and active people. It is the perfect choice if you love competition, want to test your own limits, and strengthen your body. If you want to see how fast your legs can go or how high your body can jump, you will love athletics. It is a beautiful way to see the true power of the human body. Now, let's talk about another type of strength sport, which is cycling. Cycling is a very popular individual sport. In this sport, you do not run with your feet on the ground. Instead, you use a bicycle. It is a very flexible sport. You can cycle on the city roads, in the quiet mountains, or even inside a gym on a stationary bike. In cycling, you must be careful. You need to protect your position and stay balanced on the bike at all times. It is a very fast sport, and you must watch the road every second for safety. While many people enjoy cycling alone, it is also a huge professional sport. There are many famous competitions around the world, like the Tour de France, where athletes race for many days to win. But the question here is, do you need a coach? If you cycle for fun, you can start alone. However, for professional racing, you definitely need a coach. A coach helps you with your technique, teaches you how to breathe correctly, and tells you how to sit on the bike to go faster. Cycling is excellent for the body. It makes your legs extremely strong and helps your heart stay healthy and powerful. Because you move for a long time, you need a lot of stamina. You must train your muscles to work hard and never stop. This sport is perfect for active people who love the outdoors and speed. If you like the feeling of the wind and you want to see how fast you can go on two wheels, you will love cycling. It is a great way to explore the world, join big competitions, and stay fit. Now, let's talk about the king of flexibility, which is gymnastics. Gymnastics is a worldwide famous individual sport. It is one of the most exciting games to play because the moves look like magic. In this sport, people do amazing jumps, flips, and moves with their bodies. To be a gymnast, you need a very special set of skills. First of all, are balance and strength. These are the most important. You must have strong muscles to lift your body, and you must stay very steady so you do not fall. Second is flexibility. It is a key requirement. Your muscles and joints need to be very loose. This allows you to do a split, bend your back, or stand on your hands. If you have good flexibility, your jumps and moves look much more beautiful and professional. Third, you must be brave. It is scary to flip in the air or walk on a thin bar. You cannot be afraid of falling. Last thing is discipline. You must have a strong mind. Gymnasts practice the same move 100 times until it is perfect. This takes a lot of patience. There are many types of gymnastics, such as using the balance beam, the bars, or doing floor moves. Because the moves are difficult, a coach is a requirement. You cannot learn this alone because you need to stay safe. In competitions, judges look at your balance, your strength, and how beautiful your moves are. Gymnastics makes your body very strong and incredibly flexible. But we cannot talk about flexibility without talking about another beautiful art. I am talking about ballet.
Ballet is a very special type of dance. And when we talk about dancing, we must stop for a moment. Dancing has many branches and many types. It is one of the best ways to exercise and move your body. It is perfect for people who cannot go to the gym or follow a difficult sports schedule. You can dance anywhere. I will make a special video about all the different types of dance soon for people who are interested. But today, let's focus on sports. In ballet, people move with music in a soft and beautiful way, and you definitely need a professional coach. Ballet is very technical. You need a teacher to show you how to stand correctly and how to move your feet without getting hurt. It is difficult to learn ballet alone at home, so please don't try it. There are many famous competitions and big shows all over the world. Dancers perform on big stages in theaters. Judges look at their balance, their grace, and how they follow the music. That's why ballet will suit you if you want to dance in big performances or shows. As I mentioned before, ballet isn't easy. Dancers train many hours every day. They stretch their body a lot and practice their balance and control. It is good for patient people who love music and want to be very flexible. Dancing gives you a strong and elegant body. But now, let's look at a different place where people build their strength. Now let's talk about going to the gym.
We all know the gym, but today we want to learn more about it in a better and detailed way. The gym is a very popular place. It is an individual activity. You do not need a partner. You can go alone, or you can go with a friend if you like. People go to the gym to train their body. They use many tools to exercise. For example, they use machines, lift weights, and do simple exercises like running or stretching. Going to the gym is very good for your body. It makes your body strong. It helps you stay healthy. It also gives you more energy every day. You feel active, fresh, and ready to do your work. The gym is for many people. It is good for young people from age 16 and for adults. Everyone can train in a way that is right for them. You can choose easy exercises if you are a beginner or hard exercises if you are strong. People go to the gym for different goals. Some people want to be strong and build muscles. Some people want to lose weight, and some people want to be fit and healthy. The gym is good for people who like discipline. You need to go many times every week. You must follow a plan to keep going even when you feel tired. It is also good for people who want to improve themselves every day. It helps you feel better, stronger, and more confident. Now, let's talk about boxing. Boxing is a fast and exciting sport. It is an individual sport. You train with a coach. You can play boxing as a sport or do it in the gym with your workout. In boxing, you wear special gloves to protect your hands. You train by hitting a heavy bag or pads. You also learn how to move your body, stand in the right way, and protect your face. Boxing training has many parts, where you practice punching, practice footwork, how to move your feet, train your speed and power, and do fitness exercises like jumping rope. Boxing is very good for your body because it makes you fast, makes you strong,
helps you focus, and makes your heart healthy. Boxing is also good for your mind. It helps you feel calm and strong inside. It gives you confidence and control. Boxing can help you protect yourself. You learn how to move, how to stay safe, and how to react in a difficult situation. Boxing is good for people who have a lot of energy, like strong and active sports, want to feel confident and brave, want to learn self-defense. Many people like boxing because it is fun and powerful. It makes you feel strong and ready for any challenge.
Now, after boxing, let's talk about karate. Karate is a martial art. It is an individual sport. People use their hands and legs to punch, kick, and block. In karate, you learn how to punch and kick, how to stand in the right position, and how to control your body. Karate training is slow and careful. You repeat moves many times. You learn balance, control, and discipline. Karate is good for your body, where it makes you strong, it improves balance, and it helps you focus. Karate is also a type of self-defense. It teaches you how to protect yourself. But in real life, it may not help in every situation. Real situations are fast and not easy, so it is better to stay safe and avoid danger. Karate is good for people who like calm and controlled sports, want to learn discipline, and want to improve focus. Now, let's talk about our last sport, which is badminton. Badminton is a fun and light sport. It can be an individual sport or a team sport. Badminton is like tennis, but there are some differences. In tennis, you use a heavy ball, while in badminton, you use a very light shuttle. Badminton is faster and lighter. Tennis needs more power, but badminton needs quick movement. In badminton, players use a racket. They hit the shuttle over a net. Badminton is good for your body. It makes you fast, it improves movement, and it keeps you active. Badminton is good for people who like fast and fun sports, want an easy sport to start, and like playing with friends. Many people like badminton because it is simple, fun, and easy to play anywhere. Now I hope you now have the knowledge to choose your favorite sport. I'm going to make a deep dive video for each sport soon. If you have other ideas, please tell me in the comments. What should we talk about in our next podcast? Thank you so much for watching until the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe.